Hey everybody, this is Mary from Sofa's Wellness, and today's video is as a result of a question that I got from a viewer who responded to my video, What's for Dinner, and where I explained how I get dinner on the table, quality dinner on the table 7 nights a week. So her question to me was, how do I get quality protein on a budget? That's a very good question, and I'd like to cover that today with you. I'll share with you what I do in my family, how I address this concern. I made a little mnemonic for myself and for you to maybe help you remember how to find quality protein on a budget. So I have the letter S for seasonal, B for bulk, O for overlooked parts, V for value, and P for protein powder and pairings. And I'm going to go over them and so you know what I mean. Of course, for quality protein, we're talking organic. Do that as much as possible. And if for some reason you need to get a little bit natural is the absolute lowest quality protein you want to go. So organic preferably, natural second. So seasonal. Buying seasonal often means buying local too. They kind of go together. But the reason why you want to buy seasonally is because there's an ample supply of it. There is, you get the variety that your body needs. So many Americans today are eating the same old thing over and over again, and you really need to get that seasonal variety in there. And also when it's seasonal, it's often cost effective. The next one is bulk, buying in bulk. When I go to the farmer's market, I talk to my favorite farmer vendors and I will ask for a deal. For example, I will get a deal if I buy 10 chickens at once. I'll get preferred pricing. Another kind of animal product that animal protein that I get making a deal with my farmer is I will buy a half of a lamb. And for those of you who buy beef, you can make a deal to buy a quarter of a beef or half a beef, whatever amount you need. And for that, of course, when you buy in bulk, you need to have some ample freezer space. We just have a small freezer in our basement, and that's how we take care of the bulkier items in bulk. Next one is overlooked parts. And by this, I mean parts of pieces of the animal that people often overlook. For example, I buy turkey legs when it's in season. I will buy chicken legs. I will buy lamb neck for stewing. Bones. And if you're a trooper, some organ meats like liver. So those are the overlooked parts that are very nutritious that people just tend to forget about. Value. I think the value animal proteins are probably going to be eggs. Probably the most affordable thing is eggs. And by eggs, I mean I would prefer organic, pasture-raised if possible. Definitely organic. The next one I think is fish. Buying fish in season. For example, right now in my grocery store yesterday, I bought some pollock. That's a type of whitefish. It's Pollack, a very mild whitefish. It was about $4.99 a pound. So that's quite a value for fish. And another one is turkey. I think turkey provides a lot of value for the dollar. So between eggs, fish that's in season, and turkey when it's in season, those are very value-based proteins, animal proteins. And I want to also mention plant proteins here too. Plant proteins are usually very affordable also. Some examples of those would be beans and seeds and nuts and seed-like grains. They pack a lot of nutrition in a little package, and they deliver a lot of value for what they cost. They deliver a lot of value. And the last one is protein powder. I always have protein powders part of my breakfast, part of my exercise recovery, and I will turn to protein powder if I have something come out of the blue, unexpected, and I need to go down the road and I have no time to prepare a meal. I will turn to protein powder. That is my saving grace there. Protein powder will save the day. And by protein pairings, I mean this. We all know of probably the most talked about food pairing, and that is beans and rice. That's what I mean by protein pairings. Beans and rice. Other ones are eggs and bacon, and for me, a good pairing is lentils and lamb. So for pairings, it's really interesting that the foods that get paired together, they work in synergy with each other, and they're better together than they are apart. So I hope that these 5 tips on how to find quality protein on a budget help you. If you have any other ideas that I didn't mention for this topic, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.